TRS Clips invited a lady guest into the show in which the lady talked about her experience with Brahmacharya and practicing celibacy. But, there was this one sentence which I found to be quite problematic. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you why, I'll tell you how. Watch this video till the end such that I end up with monetization very soon and such that you end up with a different perspective. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jana and I have reached enlightenment. That's the halo, that's the sign of enlightenment. If you want to see how I really got my enlightenment, I suggest you watch this video. You will thank me later. Let me start by playing a clip for you.
For woman also, normally a woman, let me tell you this, but normally a woman who had a lot of sex in her life, she looks older. You will see they age faster than someone who was more devoted or just have one relationship in her life.
So the statement has 3 layers and we'll look upon each of them one by one. So the number one question that it imposes is that why we as a culture are obsessed with looking young, being young, but we are not quite obsessed with feeling young. There's a difference. And why it is expected for a woman to look young. We'll talk about it. Number 2, if you are quite motivated to practice Brahmacharya and practice celibacy, it should be for internal values and intrinsic qualities and your own benefit, not for the sole purpose of looking young. Number 3, the science quite disagrees that practicing celibacy is not the only thing that is going to stop you from aging. There are so many factors and I'm going to talk about it. Why we as a culture are so obsessed with women who are young, and why do we expect women to not age? Why do we expect celebrities who were young in their 20s to look the same when they are 40s? It's a pride for women to retain their youth. It's a shame for you to have a wrinkle around your eyes. You know what it is? It's bullshit. I have seen around me that a woman who is reaching the age of 40 or 50, it is expected of her to look as fine as she looked in her youth. I don't know why women is expected to, retain her youth throughout and age like a fine wine. I mean, look is just one factor. And why are we so obsessed about looking young? And why are we, panicking over the wrinkles here? It is normally accepted for men to be wrinkly and everything. But a woman, how dare did she not retain her youth? She is only 50. Do you want me to die at the age of 90 looking like I was just a preborn baby? I don't understand. Okay, the second point. And if you're quite motivated by the podcast and if you want to practice celibacy and Brahmacharya, you should not do it solely for looking young. Oh, I'm not going to age if I practice celibacy. No, babe. No. It does not work like that. Point number 3. Even if science doesn't disagree, I disagree for the fact that I know a little bit of science. Oh boy, am I not bold. Not practicing celibacy is not the reason that you're aging. Stress, insomnia. Oh my god, insomnia, I have to talk about it. Caffeine, substance abuse. You eat junk. Genetics. So, see, I know a little bit of science. You could have a very bad lifestyle and you would still be looking young because, you have awesome genetics. You could be practicing very good lifestyle, but then you would look a little bit older. Genetics. You could have a wonderful lifestyle and then you could fight aging. Common sense. I'm just letting it out there. If you want to practice it, do it for your intrinsic values. Do it for the benefits that it have for your intrinsic self and not for the external, the aging factor and everything bullshit that goes around, I'm so tired of people expecting you to look pretty and, happy all the time, dude. So you have reached the end of this video. I hope you got some perspective and I hope I get monetized very soon. I have so many videos, why don't you check it out? I am a whole package.